What's going on, guys? We are back with another pop report update number 75 going through October 31st through November 6th. Uh, this will be taking account all the pop report changes in several companies and a couple of the selling platforms. So we'll go ahead and start off with PSA. PSA this week added a total of 230,821,000 cards to their pop report. Leading the way this week was TCG with 100,266, an increase by 12,846. Huge week for TCG. And in case you don't know, TCG is trading card games, I believe. So this is all your Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all that stuff right there. So baseball, football, basketball all dropped off this week by around 7,000. Baseball had 30,000, football with 23,000, basketball with 29,000. So the 230,000 this week does not rank in the top 10 all time. You can see right here on the chart, I have put in the top 10 all-time rankings for PSA, and the number 10 is 244,000. So they just missed the mark by 14,000 on that. Moving on to CSG. CSG added a total of 10,359 to their pop report this week, which is an increase by 604 compared to last week. Leading the way this week was football with 3,500, and then baseball with 3,300, and then basketball with 2,100. Football is the only sport from those three that saw an increase of 1,200. Baseball saw a decrease by 500, and then basketball by nearly 400. And moving on to CGC, which is a sister company of CSG. They only grade Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. They added a total of 20,021 cards to their pop report, which is an increase by 6,105 compared to last week. Moving on to HGA. HGA added a total of 519 cards this week, which is a decrease compared to last week, where they graded a total of 1,158. Decrease of 639 cards, bringing their all-time total up to 428,900 cards. Ace Grading added a total of 87 unique cards to their pop report, which is a slight decrease compared to last week, where they had 128, so a decrease by 41, but still they keep adding to their pop report. Moving on to COMC. COMC is back on the average road here. They added a total of 10,864 unique cards to their selling platform. Leading the way this week was baseball with 2,700, and then football with 2,200, and then soccer with 1,800. The 10,800 added for this week, that's pretty much aligned with what their average is. So their average usually is between 10 and 12,000, so not too bad for COMC. MySlabs. So MySlabs, in case it looks a little bit different, because it is, I added a little bit more information on MySlabs. So we'll go ahead and start off with what they're selling, what's selling on MySlabs. So currently there is 125,895 graded cards for sale on MySlabs, which is a slight decrease compared to last week. Decrease of 737. Raw cards, there are 12,217 raw cards up for sale on MySlabs. Again, a decrease by 154 compared to last week. And then raw card lots, there are 1,156, which is a slight increase by 14 compared to last week. And then this middle chart is everything that's being sold. I went ahead and started adding everything that MySlabs sells. So for example, slab cards, they sold a total of 987 slab cards last week. And then raw card lots, raw cards, they sold a total of 56, and raw card lots, they sold a total of 5, bringing the total of all three of those up to 1,048, which is an increase compared to last week, increased by 91. Last week they had 957. And also wax, so they also sell unopened wax products. They sold a total of 122 this week. Slab comics, they sold a total of 17. And then raw comic singles, raw comic lots, high-end cards, high-end comics, and high-end wax all got 0 this week. Did not have a single sale of those. So total sold listings on MySlabs this week was 1,187. And so that brings us to the end of the update for the week. Hopefully everyone learned a thing or two this week. If there are any questions or whatever, please let me know and I will get back to you. Again, thank you guys very much for watching, and take care. Be safe.